Hello my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to your February 2020 love reading. Let's get straight into it. Did do a pre-shuffle and I can see some exciting stuff. Look, I know it hasn't been smooth sailing, Scorpios. I'm also one, so I know what the deal is, okay? But what the cards are showing me, for many of us, we are deepening the bond with someone, okay? So I feel like there has been someone on the scene for a little bit, okay? There's been challenges, okay? We can see that clearly, all right? Challenge. But things are going to start to change for the better, I feel, in the month of February. This card kept coming out, okay? So change. And you're learning and you're growing, and I feel like Scorpios, the difficulties, the challenges, the obstacles have enabled you to do that phoenix rising thing. You have emerged a wiser, stronger Scorpio thanks to the rocky start that seems to have this new thing that's been developing with this person has got off to a rocky start, okay? But you've grown from it as a result of it. Oh my god, I can't talk, sorry. We've got the lesson card here, okay? So you've learned stuff about yourself and what needs to be healed within yourself. You've learned about the other person through these challenges, and you've learned what needs to happen if this relationship is going to flourish, if you guys are going to last the distance, okay? So you're building together. You've got the building blocks card, which is all about the foundations. So you guys are establishing the essential ingredients to a relationship: trust, loyalty, patience with each other, communication. You are learning about how the other person functions within a relationship. You're learning about their weak spots. You're learning about their strengths. And I just see a new chapter for you in the month of Feb. We've got the new life card, okay? So a relationship that might have been put on ice is being reborn or resurrected, or there's someone brand new, okay? So it's going to be different for all of you, but I feel like for most of you listening to this video, it's going to be something that's been bubbling for quite some time, okay? Because we have I'm just getting a sense from overall cards here that for a lot of you, it's been few months or weeks in the making, all right? So you're going to need to be flexible throughout these changes. You're going to need to be flexible with the other person as you learn their patterns. It's not a time to be rigid. It's not a time to want to control everything. It's not a time to let your expectations get in the way. It's not a time to dictate what needs to happen. It's a time to go with the flow and work with the other person, not against them, all right? So that's what I'm getting from those oracle cards. We have the Ace of Swords, okay, which is obviously a new chapter, a truthful new beginning. It's cutting out all the crap that might have been holding this connection back in the last couple of weeks. It's getting a breakthrough. It's getting clarity. It's having a heart-to-heart conversation and saying, this is what I intend for us. This is what I want moving forward. So it says this connection may have gotten off to a rocky start, but keep going, because the challenges are going to help you refine this connection and reshape your goals into something better. You've got finally the Ten of Pentacles, which is a sense of security and a sense of stability, and so which I feel which I feel has been lacking for you and this other person. We've got the Six of Cups here. So it says children could be an important part of this, of your love life in some way. This other person could have a child or children, or vice versa. You could have children from a previous relationship. But for others of you, it's simply old memories can be healed. And it's a sense of a revival of a relationship with someone that you've known before, okay? Now, for some of you who haven't been dealing with anyone, you can expect someone coming back from the past, and in February there is a Mercury retrograde, okay? So just bear that in mind. There is an apology, all right? So it could be coming from you or coming from the other person, or both of you saying, look, I'm really sorry that I misunderstood where you were coming from. I didn't really know what you were wanting with me. There's a clearing of the air. There's an apology. And there's a sense of a relationship being rekindled, okay? That's the Page of Cups. And I feel like there's a sense of, I've finally accomplished something here with this person. You know, with the World card, it's like we've learnt a critical lesson that needed to be learnt before we could establish anything of value. So, because the World card is about an achievement, accomplishing something, learning some kind of karmic lesson. You've made it through the challenges and the lessons with grace and courage, and now you're ready for a new cycle to begin. So there's a real repetitious message in these cards about a cycle about to begin after some turbulence, okay? So that's what I'm getting from the pre-shuffle. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. What are the themes for Scorpio this month in February 2020 in love? What's going on for Scorpios, please? Angels and spirit, what's going on for Scorpios in their love lives? Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We've got the engagement card. So your love life is ascending to that deeper level of commitment that you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for. And look, guys, it will be worth the wait. It will be worth the persistence and the faith that you had that there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel, okay? So divine timing has been at work in your love life. It's required you to really stay positive and keep the faith. I think a lot was working against you and this other person, but you managed to pull through, and the positive thinking is now paying off, okay? So I want you to keep that faith. Keep it there, and don't let negative emotions, you know, come back in and sabotage this relationship. Wow, you've got, this could be the one, okay? This is something real. This is something real, and it has great potential. You did get the Ten of Pentacles, remember? So there's that security, that stability, that sense of longevity, potential for long term, okay? So this could be the one. Communication is going to be really, really important in Feb. We've got express your love. So I want you to identify what this person's love languages are. Remember, I said this is a time to learn about the other person and their habits and their patterns and their communication style. So learn the 5 love languages and what your partner's preferences are, okay? How do they like you to demonstrate your love to them? Is it by words of affirmation, you know, telling them that you do care deeply for them, that your feelings are really strong and you are falling in love with them? Maybe that's what they need from you. Maybe they need more quality time to get to know you better. So the 5 love languages, right? So gift giving, words of affirmation, acts of duty or acts of service. What else? We have gift giving. Did I say that already? Physical affection. So I said words, gifts, service. I think I covered them. Yeah. All right. So identify what out of the 5 love languages your partner's preferred is. And also talk about your needs, not expectations, your needs, and how the other person can help you in the relationship feel loved and desired, and all that kind of thing. We have the honeymoon card, so some of you might be taking a trip with this person. Okay. All right. So I'm getting a sense of why it might have been complicated to begin with. For some of you, this person had family stuff they needed to deal with. For some of you, the other person had career stuff. Like it's very, I'm getting mixed bag for why they weren't able to kind of fully commit to you from the get-go. Okay, now let's see what the simple love advice is. And then we'll get the tarot out, okay? Ooh. Okay. Angels and Spirit, can I please get clear and direct love advice for Scorpios in the month of February 2020? What do they need to know? They need to know, please, Scorpios. Oh, wow. Okay. So we've got don't worry, be happy. Again, the need to stay positive and stay hopeful. And don't let your anxiety get the better of you. We've got, there's nothing that you can do about the situation except let it unfold. Your anxiety is created in your head, not in your heart. And a peaceful mind can't be achieved by external circumstances. It comes from a choice made within. So be aware of where your feelings come from. The ones in your heart are real. A peaceful mind can't be achieved by external circumstances. So don't let their behavior affect your sense of peace. Because remember, you're in a learning phase right now, and learning can be uncomfortable. Change can be uncomfortable, so you need to give them a little bit of slack here. Cut them some slack, all right? Doesn't matter what they're doing, what they're saying, just choose to be happy, because happiness is a choice. This is a time of exploring each other. There's going to be ups and downs, but you need to embrace the feeling if not all goes as planned, okay? It's impossible to know what will happen next, so you just need to trust that each twist and turn will be a new adventure added to the biography of your life. Just enjoy the adventure. Look, you've got the commit card here. So this card is about what I'm getting. Sorry. Dulcie. 1 second, I'm pausing there. Sorry, guys. I'm just seeing this as the beginning of the commitment, okay? You are both deciding to commit to each other. And commitment in others is hard to find. And finding commitment in yourself is even harder, okay? But, knowing what you want and believing that you deserve it is what is the beginning of commitment. So make a decision and then commit to it. Don't expect too much from this other person, okay? Because we've got the Band-Aid card here. Another person can't heal your pain. Only you can do that. So external love will not heal internal wounds. Don't be thinking that this other person is going to be your knight in shining armor, and that once they commit to you, your problems and your worries are going to magically subside. That's not going to be the case, and that's not fair on either of you to expect that, okay? We've got the unbalanced card here. I want you to just make sure that there's equal give and take. Don't be trying to overcompensate for the other person. Okay? So you just need to step back and see where the relationship comes into balance. That's interesting. Let's see what's going on for the other person, with the other person. Let's use this deck here. Let's get the other person that Scorpio is dealing with. Show me the person that Scorpio is involved with in February 2020. Show me clearly their energy, their intentions towards Scorpio, possible obstacles. What's going on for the other person? What's going on for the other person in love in February 2020? Okay. Oh, they want to take a leap of faith towards you. They want to go on this new adventure. They want to learn to trust you, or, you know, they want to build on the trust that you've already established. The Fool card. Okay, loving it. Three of Cups. They are celebrating this union. They want to go out and meet your friends and introduce you to their friends. Three of Cups. Interesting. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. Doesn't have to be, but it's Aquarian's birthday right now, okay? So Three of Cups can sometimes mean birthday. But I see social events around the two of you. I'm seeing reunions taking place. Three of Cups can mean coming back together, okay? Now, I feel like the other person is going to be holding back a little bit, okay, because they're still learning to open up to you. They're still learning to develop some trust. So don't expect too much from them too quickly, okay? The Four of Pentacles. And they're not going to be telling you everything about them all at once. Nobody does that, okay? Okay. I feel like some of you are going to be a little bit cold towards them because you're still kind of working out where you stand and what's going on, because you're coming out as the Queen of Swords in the reverse. I want you to be careful with the words that you choose. This person could be quite sensitive and still getting used to your style of communication, and Scorpios, you are not known to, you don't mince your words, okay? So I want you to be careful with that potentially vicious tongue of yours, okay? I feel like this person is looking towards the future with you, okay? They're making future plans, okay? Two of Wands. And they could be planning a holiday or a trip with you, okay? Six of Cups again, okay? So they're feeling really, really beautiful feelings towards you. They're enjoying the getting to know you process, and they are creating new memories with you, okay? Six of Cups. And I'm getting children around the two of you, okay? Don't rush, all right? Because we've got the Death card, which is your energy, next to the Knight of Swords in the reverse. You're going to come up against some struggles and troubles if you try and put the cart before the horse. Do not rush this relationship and the getting to know you process, okay? Because that is only going to create confusion. Seven of Cups. Right now, you need to be able to see clearly, all right? So don't do yourself a disservice and try and rush everything. right. What I'm getting is anxiety from you because you feel like you're in the weaker position. We've got the Strength card in the reverse. You feel like they are kind of, I don't know, they hold the power for some reason. I think you want this, you think that you want this relationship more than them, and it's causing you a bit of anxiety. I don't think that that's true. I think that they just might be a little bit more restrained. Okay, so I'm going to end it there because my phone is about to run out of battery. I hope this has been helpful for you, Scorpio. Please leave me feedback in the comments. I always appreciate it when you do that. I need to know if this resonates with you. And enjoy your month. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.